How to choose the best S&P 500 ETF. The cheapest S&P 500 ETF is not always the best one. Most investors stop at the annual charges and miss the bigger risk. Because two ETFs can track the same index and still deliver different results. Here are the only two criteria that actually matters. First, TER, total expense ratio, aka annual charges. Take two real examples. Invesco S&P 500 ETF has a total expense ratio of 0.05%. iShares S&P 500 ETF charges 0.07%. Both own the same 500 companies. A difference of 0.02% looks tiny. Over 30 years, it's not. It can be thousands of euros. Now the second and more important criterion, correlation to the benchmark. This is simply how closely the ETF follows the S&P 500. An ETF can be cheap but still underperform because of tracking error, replication method, or poor execution. For example, physical ETFs like iShares S&P 500 try to hold actual shares. Synthetic ETFs, Invesco S&P 500, use swaps to copy the index. Both can be excellent, but you must check how closely they match the index over time. If it lags the index, the low fees does not matter. The iShares return was 18.75%, while the Invesco was 18.64%. So the rule is simple. Start with low tier, then confirm tight tracking to the benchmark. Because the best S&P 500 ETF is not the cheapest on paper. It is the one that quietly does its job for decades. Follow for more investing rules that actually matter.